Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make consistent currency in the game. Whether you're a new player struggling to build up wealth or someone doing maps relying on random big drops, this strategy is for you. I ran nearly 50 of these trials, and at the end of this guide, I'll share my results and profits. So what's the secret? It's ultimatums. They're an incredible way to ensure a steady income. Unlike normal maps, this method provides consistency. No more hoping for lucky drops. The best part? There are two versions of this strategy, a normal version and an easier version. Even the easier version makes as much as tier 15 maps, while the normal version earns even more. This is perfect for early to mid-game players who want reliable income without the stress of high-end farming methods. Ready to learn? Let's get started. The foundation of this strategy is running 10 trial inscribed ultimatums. If you can't handle 10 trials yet, that's okay. Start with the 7 trial versions. They're easier and still profitable. Use those earnings to upgrade your build, and when you're ready, move up to 10 trials for even bigger rewards. You probably already have some inscribed ultimatums sitting in your stash. If not, you can buy them from the trade website. Sellers often have multiples available, so stock up. Buy 10 to 20 at a time. Or you can just buy them in bulk from trade chat like me. Each ultimatum takes about 15 minutes to complete, so buying in bulk ensures you're set for a full farming session. Modifiers are what make or break your success in ultimatums. Here's a breakdown of how to handle them. Modifiers to avoid at all costs. Petrification statues, enraged bosses, escalating damage taken, and volatile fiends. These are either incredibly dangerous or outright unfair. Avoid them no matter what. Challenging modifiers are deadly monsters, monster speed, tier 2 versions of reduced recovery, reduced defenses, and reduced resistances. These are manageable but risky. Only take them if you're confident in your build. Build-dependent modifiers are chaotic monsters, toxic monsters, and stalking shade. These depend on your build or resistances. For example, if you have chaos resistance, chaotic monsters are less of a threat. And free loot modifiers are lessened reach, time paradox, shocking turrets, and burning turrets. These are essentially freebies. Take them without hesitation. Keep in mind that some modifiers have 2 or 3 tiers, which can make them significantly more difficult as they stack. Next time you encounter a modifier you've already taken, choose it carefully. If you find yourself in a room where all modifiers are bad, here's what to do. Try to pick the easiest one. If it's still too difficult, it's better to leave the trial and start again rather than wasting time and risking death. Consistency is key in this strategy. Here are some tips to maximize your farming sessions. Set a goal for the number of trials you want to complete in one sitting. For example, aim for 10 to 20 ultimatums per session. Organize your inventory. Have enough room for loot to avoid interruptions during trials. And prepare currency. Ensure you have enough exalted orbs to buy ultimatums in bulk. A stronger build means more profits. Here's how to prioritize upgrades. Focus on defenses first. Boost your life, resistances, and recovery. This makes trials far easier. If you're struggling with bosses or mobs, upgrade your weapons or damage scaling. Also, chaos resistance is especially helpful for handling chaotic monsters. If your build is strong enough, you can take this strategy further by fighting the Trialmaster. Using your collected boss fragments, you can spawn him and chase his unique drops, which are valuable for endgame builds. For example, Omen Crest Shield, which is worth 1 to 2 Divine Orbs if it rolls good stats. If you're struggling to beat him, first learn his attack patterns, then use mobility to avoid his high damage abilities. The fight is challenging, so only attempt it if your build can handle it. So what's the payoff? Here's what you can expect from running Inscribed Ultimatums. Guaranteed drops per trial are 1 boss fragment, 3 soul cores, and additional raw currency like Chaos Orbs and Exalted Orbs. Soul cores are consistently valuable because players reforge them to chase the Magic Find Soul Core, which is worth 417 Exalted Orbs. This core can also drop for you directly after completing a trial. Right now, each regular Soul Core is worth about 10 Exalted Orbs. After running 50 ultimatums, here's what I earned. 46 boss fragments, 135 normal soul cores, and 3 magic find soul cores. This added up to approximately 3,278 exalted orbs, equivalent to 17 divines. When selling your loot, watch the market for optimal prices. For example, the value of boss fragments fluctuates. If you're not in a rush, wait for prices to rise before selling. And when it comes to soul cores, if you want to sell them faster, I recommend selling them in bulk. This way, you can get things moving more quickly. Now let's talk about some mistakes to avoid. One of the biggest mistakes is ignoring your own structure's weaknesses. If your setup has a major flaw, like low resistance to chaos, it's better to fix that before jumping into challenges. Also, don't underestimate your own abilities. You shouldn't take on challenges that are beyond your skill level just for the rewards. This strategy of farming challenges is really a great way to earn steady income. It's much more reliable than randomly farming maps and helps you maintain consistent earnings. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more tips and tricks, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you have success in your farming. Until next time.